it's Nørgaard. So today we are doing this makeup look, and I hope you guys can see who I'm trying to be. So today we are going to do Little Red Riding Hood. And this version of Little Red Riding Hood, she got caught by the wolf, okay? So this look is actually inspired by SMLOX, I think her name is, here on YouTube. Her real name is Stephanie. She did like a rapid Little Red Riding Hood look where she did the scratches on the side. And I thought it was a great idea, so I wanted to do something similar. So here I pulled out my fake blood and did some wolf scratches. And other than that, I just kept the makeup pretty natural and simple. And then this headscarf I got from Lady Gaga's web store. It looks like this. I bought two headscarves. I bought one black and this one in red, and I never got around to using the red one. So I thought I would bring it out today. So yeah, if you like this look, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you watch in high definition. And yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and here comes the tutorial. Okay you guys, so to get started, I already put in my eye drops. These are the Equate Eye Allergy Relief eye drops. I really like these because they take away the redness in my eyes. And today my allergies are kind of crazy, so my eyes were pretty red, but this really took care of it. And I'm sorry if I sound kind of stuffy, it's because of my allergies. So yeah, I start out with that. And now let's move on to the makeup. So today I'm going to use this primer, and I really want to use this today because it's anti-redness, which is great for my skin because I do have a lot of redness. And it's also hydrating, which my skin has been so dry lately, so I need this. So I just work this in with my fingers. So now that I have this lovely green tint to my skin, I'm going to apply my foundation. And if you guys have watched any of my recent videos, you guys know I'm obsessed with a foundation combination of L'Oreal Infallible and MAC Pro Longwear. So this is too light, this is too dark, mix it together, it's perfect. So I just mix it on the back of my hand with my finger, and then I go in and apply it. Yesterday when I applied my foundation, my skin was so dry that like half of my foundation just got soaked up into my skin. So I ended up having to use way more foundation. It was really crazy because normally I have really oily skin, but my skin has been acting up lately. And of course I use my beauty blender Dupe. And now I'm just going to go in with a second layer. Okay, so with all of this foundation done, we can now move on to concealer. And I'm going to use MAC Pro Longwear in NC15. So I use my finger to apply it underneath my eyes. And I use the like tapered end of my sponge to blend it out. And I'm also applying it on top of my eyelids. So with that done, I'm going to go ahead with my powder, which is of course my Rimmel Stay Matte in Transparent. So I set underneath the eyes with this powder brush, and I also set my eyelid. So again I go underneath the eyes and on top on the eyelid. And I use a bigger brush everywhere else just because it covers a bigger area at a time. Okay, so before we move on, I'm going to remove all of this foundation and powder off of my lips. And then I'm going to apply Argan Oil Lip Balm by W7. And then I'm going to grab my lash comb and brush out the foundation and powder from my eyebrows. And this is always a super important step in my book. So I want this look to be pretty simple. So I'm going to skip the contour, I'm going to skip the highlight, I'm going to skip the lipstick, I'm going to skip the eyeliner, the eyeshadows, the falsies, all of that. So it's going to be a pretty natural look. So I'm going to bronze up my face with some Honolulu Bronzer by W7. This is one of my favorite bronzers because it looks super natural on the skin and it's so easy to work with. So I bronze up my cheeks to start out with. And I always bronze up my forehead as well. And then of course I go underneath my jaw and I just bring it down onto my neck. And I'm also going to bronze up my nose. And I always go in and blend out my bronzer. I'm really like a freak when it comes to blending out my bronzer and contour. So as my blush, I'm going to use my Candy Flush. This is actually a highlighter, but on me it works more like a blush because it is quite pink. But I'm just going to apply that on the apple and then work my way up on the cheekbone. So I apply it quite high on my cheeks. Okay, so to finish off my skin, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And I actually went out to the store 2 days ago, I think, and I wanted to buy another one of these, and of course it was sold out. And I just let that dry. So for my eyebrows, I'm just going to use my Brow Plumper by L'Oreal in the color medium to dark. And you could use any colored brow gel. So these are the eyebrows. So just to add a little bit of definition on the eyelids, I'm going to take my bronzer again, and I'm just going to use my stipple brush, and I'm just going to run this across the eyelids. So once you have your little bit of bronzer on the eyelids, we are going to move on to the lashes. So I'm curling my lashes with my Uemura eyelash curler. And then I'm going to apply my e.l.f. Mascara Primer. And this primer is my go-to when I want my own natural lashes to be as long and thick and dramatic as possible. So as you guys probably know, the mascara primer needs time to dry. So before I go in with my mascaras, I'm going to apply my lip gloss. So I'm going to keep it super simple on the lips and just apply my Nude lip gloss by Gerard Cosmetics. Yes, I got my injection, so I lost my reflection. And then I'm going to apply my Estée Lauder mascara, and I'm probably going to apply 2 coats of this. So when I have 2 coats on my upper lashes, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Telescopic Explosion mascara and apply that to the lower lashes. So you could stop here if you just want a classic Little Red Riding Hood look, but I want it to be a little more scary, so I'm going to do some scratch marks here on the side of my face. So I'm going to take this lip liner by Jordana. This is in the color Plush Plum. It's like a dark red color, and I'm going to draw the scratch marks over here. She's like a chameleon. Nobody, babe. And also fill them in. Between you and I, floating in the universe, baby, hold me tight. Can't see it clear from the smoke in my eyes. Smoke in my eyes. Oh no. Smoke in my eyes. Bye. Once you have your scratch marks on, you want to go in and shade around them with some eyeshadows. I'm going to use my Neon Nights palette by W7, and I'm thinking I'm going to use these 2 colors. So I'm applying the purple closest to the marks, and then I'm fading it out with some of that reddish color. So once you have that done, I'm going to go back over with my lip liner again. Okay, so before we put on the fake blood, we want to make it look like the wounds are raised. So I'm going to use a bit of clear lash glue, and I'm just applying that right on top of the lip liner. I'm just going to apply a second coat of glue.
So I lost my reflection. You're my only hope. You're my only dose. Fussing and cursing between you and I.
And then you just want to leave that to dry, and then we are going to apply the fake blood. So my wounds are almost dry, and I'm going to start applying the fake blood now. So I just have this little tiny tube of fake blood. I got this from my local grocery store, so let's hope I'm not allergic. So I have never tried using fake blood before, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so those are my scratch marks, and I guess we are now all done. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. I just put on my red headscarf that I got from Lady Gaga's web store. I bought this headscarf in red and in black, but I actually never used the red one, so I'm using it today. But yeah, this is my final look. And if you like it, please give this video a thumbs up and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video, so take care and bye bye!